Fourth quarter, you guys gave up 20 points. Just what do you like about the defensive effort in the fourth that kind of allowed you guys to flip it?
I thought we were doing a good job. We were switching everything, and I thought our individual defense was pretty good. Our rotations on the help side were good whenever they did drive us, but I think individual defense and trying to force them into tough isolation shots really is what did it for us there.
All season long, you've talked about the attention. Yana Straws threw one over his head.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Across court to you. Just what are you thinking as you see that play unfold?
Well, I think that's the moment where I missed it and got it back right. So I missed the first shot, and he got the offensive rebound. And I was open again, but I didn't think he saw me. So I was just kind of waiting there, and like maybe he'll turn over his right shoulder and find the pass, and then he just threw a pass that you would see someone throw and like messing around pregame or something like that. So, and it was right on the money. Like, I mean, he does ridiculous stuff like that all the time. So I guess I just kind of learned to expect it.
Is there any more pressure when you know, like, that's one of the most ridiculous passes you've ever seen?
I'm not going to lie, in my head, I was like, I got to make this one after that when I got it. But thankfully, I had time to line it up and let it go.
From our vantage point, obviously, up high, it's harder. Was there velocity on that? I mean, obviously, he's got to get it over, but across court, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I think it was a bounce pass. So, I mean, he had to throw it pretty hard for it to bounce and still get there.
That shot was big, and that it sort of stopped some of their momentum as well. I think they had cut a lead in the second, cut that lead again. How important was it to stem the tide, so to speak? Because sometimes these teams have been able to kind of get over the hump on you guys late.
No, they went on a couple big runs, and then thankfully for us, we kind of got a timely stop to end that run, and then a big bucket to respond. But I mean, their offense was clicking tonight. Fournier hit a bunch of big threes, a bunch of tough threes. So they definitely made it tough on us defensively. But we were able to respond on the other end. It was usually a big shot or a big play offensively from one of us to kind of stop them.
Being the first time we've seen you in a week, how surprised or disappointed were you in the league's decision to sort of escalate the flagrant 2 to a suspension?
I wouldn't say surprised. I was kind of just waiting to hear. I understand that the rules, a lot of it is about the result of the play, right? And so the result of the play was a hard fall. Unfortunately, Alex was injured. So the NBA felt that was need for suspension. So, I mean, I'm not going to say I disagree with it or anything like that. It is what it is, and you just accept it, and now I'm back.
Were you disappointed, though, by any chance, by some of the things Billy Donovan or the Bulls said about you and sort of going back into pre-NBA days?
I understand where Coach Donovan's coming from. He's trying to defend his player. He's trying to stick up for his players in a important time after a guy took a hard fall and got hurt. So, I think everything he said came from a place where he was trying to do the right thing. I don't think he necessarily just sought out to attack me as an individual. I think more in his brain, he's like, I got to defend my guy right now, and this is an opportunity to do that, and he didn't want to let it pass, so that's what he did.
Grayson, getting back to the fourth quarter, Coach Bud was saying a big reason why you get those stops is the guards really involved rebounding. Is that something you guys take pride in?
No, definitely. I mean, a lot of times we have small lineups out there, so we got guards boxing out someone 7 foot tall, and then someone else has to fly in and grab it out of the air because it's hard to do both when you're a guard on a big. So we take a lot of pride in having all 5 guys box out and crash, and one of us has to be on a mismatch in the post because usually there's 4 guards, so the other guys have to help out and grab it.